Dave the Pickup Artist. Hello, VC. Dave the Pickup Artist with you. And this week we've got another contest entry. Ron Haggerty has a push to 100 contest. And he's got 6 questions. The title of the contest is Your Favorite Year in Music. Ron's was 1988. I'm going to go back a couple decades. Mine's going to be 1967. And the first question Ron asked is the most overrated album in that particular year, 1967. And it is...
What you just did is punishable by death.
Sgt. Pepper's. It's a great album, but it's overrated. I mean, it's at the top of everyone's list. And yeah, I think there's better Beatles albums. This is a great album. It's got some great classic songs on it, but you know, I think it's overrated. 1967. Which brings me to the next question, which is show an underrated album from the same year, 1967. How about this? Magical Mystery Tour.
It's punishable by
I like
death.
this one better. It's a little more psychedelic, a little bit more experimental. I like every song on this album. I like a lot of the songs on Sgt. Pepper. So yeah, this is my, I think this album is underrated. And I don't have the booklet for this, so if anybody's got the booklet, please send it to me. The next question is, he wants to see a comeback album from that year. And comeback album from 1967. How about the Moody Blues? Days of Future Past. They put out an album in 1965, their debut. It was a kind of an R&B album. They actually had a hit off of it. But 2 years later, they changed their lineup, and psychedelia was the thing, and they wanted to change their direction, and they put out this classic album, and I think it's a great comeback album from 67. Next, he wants to see a great, your favorite debut album from 67. Fresh Cream.
What is that?
Enough said.
What the fuck is that?
He wants to see, well, first he wants to see, the 5th question was, he wants to see 5 albums from that year on your want list. My 5 are, and these are on my Discogs want list. The first H.P. Lovecraft album. The second one is Beat of the Earth. That was a group of musicians that were in a commune that recorded an album. There was only 100 copies of that album sold. Or released anyway, and so yeah, it's like a holy grail. Copies go for like $4,000. We're actually listening to the CD version of that album right now, but yeah, that's definitely on my want list. I'll never find it. I'll never find an original copy of that. The third one is Friar Tuck and his psychedelic guitar. And also I've got the first Amboy Dukes album is on my want list, and the last one on my want list, I have a lot of 1967 albums on my want list. These are a random few, and the last one is a Hal Blaine, who was a member of the Wrecking Crew. He's got an album called Psychedelic Percussion that's been on my want list for a while. It's very rare, hard to find. And the last question Ron asks is, he wants to see your 5 favorite albums from that year. And first up, surrealistic pillow, of course. Now this one is kind of off the wall. Eric Burden and the Animals. This is a great album from '67, very psychedelic. I don't like the album cover. It's kind of, you know, but it's a great album. Of course, the Doors' first album from '67. We've got also Moby Grape put out their debut in '67. And great band. And finally, the last one is West Coast Pop Art Experimental Band. This is their Volume 2. If you're thinking about getting into these guys, I suggest you start with this one. It's a great album. And yeah, they are on Reprise also. And yeah, Ron Haggerty. Subscribe to Ron. Ron, I've got to hand it to you. He's got a great site. And subscribe, enter the contest, and I will see you again real soon.